Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today we're going to go ahead and touch upon a fragrance from the house of Bvlgari. The fragrance that we're going to touch upon is called Bvlgari Aqva Amara. Now this is the box. You can see it comes in this like gold box. I took out the fragrance already and you get the actual fragrance itself. Now these fragrances, it's the little raindrop type of a design to it. It looks a little bit like an alien ship. I have never been the biggest fan of it just because I get that they're trying to be different and, you know, I'm just not a big fan of the bottle. But the bottle is what it is, all right? Bvlgari Aqva Amara, and then you kind of turn it around and you can spray it like that as it's, you know, kind of standing up. So it rests like that, and I guess the reason that I'm not the biggest fan of the bottle is because it has to kind of rest in your fragrance cabinet like that, and it just takes up a lot of space for me. But either way, anyway, I digress. It's available in two main sizes, a 100 milliliter and a 50 milliliter. You can purchase this one at Notino. Look down below in the link and you can see a link where you can purchase this and get a great price on it. So take a look down below if this is something that you're interested in. Without any further ado, let's get right into the actual notes of the fragrance. Notes of the fragrance are listed on screen. Very simple note composition, but the biggest thing to take away here is bitter orange. This smells like a bitter orange type smell that has a little bit of C notes as well as that neroli, that clean neroli type of a scent. So it's a clean, bitter orange type of a scent. Now, this is a very interesting fragrance in that it smells very different on your skin versus on your clothes. I'll say flat out, this smells much better on your clothes than it does on your skin. On my clothes, it smells like a uplifting orange scent. It's an uplifting orange scent that has watery notes in it. It's watery, it's orangey, and it's clean. And it remains that way throughout the fragrance, and it's absolutely magical on my clothes. On my skin, another story entirely. It's much more bitter on my skin, and not only is it much more bitter, but sometimes it kind of turns like really weird and sour to the point where I'm like, ugh, this is almost disgusting on my skin. Which is really strange. On clothes, great. On skin, it kind of turns like that. That's for like the first 30 minutes on my skin. After a while on my skin, it begins to kind of develop in its own, and it becomes really more of a neroli scent with a hint of bitter orange in the background. And that's kind of what it remains through. Overall, this is probably one of the very few scents that I'll spray my clothes before I'll actually spray my skin. I was not impressed with how it was actually on my skin. And it's one that I definitely suggest you try on both sides. Clothes, magical. Skin, eh. Yeah, it just wasn't the best for it. Spray-wise, I go about 3-4 sprays with this fragrance. And another problem with this is, on my skin, it really doesn't last that long, whereas on clothes, it has a little bit better performance. On clothes, we're talking about a good 6 hours. On skin, maybe 4 hours. And the projection is projecting a pretty good, decent amount of way throughout the entire fragrance. But this is definitely a warmer weather climate scent. It's definitely a summer scent. It's definitely a scent that you can wear in the spring as well too. But summer quintessentially is when you can go ahead and wear this, which caught me a little bit off guard, but it is what it is. Great scent for any age group. Any age group can go ahead and pull this one off. And compliment-wise, I did get compliments. More importantly, I got compliments when it was on my shirt. Not when it was on my skin. I never got any compliments on my skin, and in fact, when I had people smell it when it was on my skin, they were not impressed. They did not like it at all, which is a shame, but on my clothes, they did like it, and I got an unsolicited comment when I had sprayed it all over my clothes and I went outside walking around. So I sprayed my shirts with this, and it was great for that particular aspect, all right? So that pretty much is it. If I'm going to go ahead and give this fragrance a rating, I give this fragrance a rating 3.5 out of 5 stars. Why does it get 3.5 out of 5 stars? Well, I wanted to give this a higher score. The problem, like I said, is on skin, which is really where I think fragrances should be applied, it doesn't have the best scent. The scent goes from a really good smelling scent to a meh scent on my skin. That's my skin personally. On my clothes, absolutely excellent scent. It's a fragrance that could use a little bit of power. On my shirt, 6 hours is a pretty decent amount, but when you need artificial means to make it last 6 hours like that, it is what it is. As far as uniqueness, I do think it is a unique scent, which is pretty good as far as a summer scent. I haven't really come across many scents that have this kind of makeup and do what it kind of does. So it is unique on that aspect. It is a affordable fragrance. Check out Notino again, and you'll find great prices on this one. And finally, as far as compliments goes, as long as you wear it on your clothes, at least for me, my clothes, it got compliments. All right, so at the end of the day, I think this is a solid fragrance. It's definitely more of a unique fragrance, and if you're looking for something a little bit different than your general summer scents, definitely check out Bvlgari's Aqva Amara. But if you're tentative and you are dead set on spraying it on your skin, try it on your skin first before you go out and buy this. Definitely try it because it may not jive with your skin. And I really think it's a mixture of some of the C notes, the neroli, and that bitter orange. Bitter can go one of a couple ways on people's skin, and on my way, it didn't necessarily go the best way. So solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. At the end of the day, good fragrance. Check it out. All right. And as a final note, again, look down at the link below, and you can find it on Notino for purchase. All right. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.